For instance, in one study, a certain kind of fish that had a worm, 90% of the infected fish would go to the surface and glimmer and get eaten by birds. And the other fish that were uninfected stayed at the bottom and didn't get eaten.
Right.
The parasites are making it happen. Then there's rats that lose their fear of cats.
Right.
Because they have a certain infection that wants to spread. The idea that we're somehow immune from that is nonsense. And
it's ridiculous.
The crazy cat lady is toxoplasmosis.
Yeah.
Right? It's a thing. And you can look, in fact, people right now are starting to call for me to be canceled because I said something against cats. And I will just tell you, cats are great. Just keep them outdoors where they can catch mice, but don't let them indoors or they'll give you toxoplasmosis, especially if you're pregnant. It's just the data. Unless your cats always live indoors. And for God's sake, don't make them vegan if you do that. So I like cats, but I'm just aware.
100% right. Cats and birds. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the reptiles, they carry it, and then your kids will get it.
Toxoplasmosis, interesting.
They can in a different mutated format.
Okay.
And so can roses. We share the DNA.
Roses?
The thorn on the rose, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we share DNA, different parts of our DNA with like a plant, right, and different things. But what we don't understand is also bacteria and fungus, viruses do too. So you've got to understand there's I call it transcendental communication between all of these things that can happen. We don't want to accept that. We want to think, well, we're immune to this and that's not going to happen. I'm glad you're educating people on cats because I actually have a cat that has always been inside, never outside. The parents were never outside, and I feel fairly safe.